My friends, today I'm going to say nice things about Naruto Storm connections. I know it's going to disappoint a lot of people. My rant so far has been sort of negative, but Bandai did something good. Before I talk about that though, I just want to say only 5% of you guys are subscribed to my channel, so if you want to see more anime game content, then please make sure to smash that subscribe button. It is no secret that Naruto Storm Connections is not my favorite game. If anything, I think I hate it more than Storm Revolutions. After all, CC2 has released a game without community features, which coincidentally killed the game on release. To make matters worse, it turns out these community features were in the game all along, but were unavailable due to still having some issues, which, let's be real, they didn't fix at all. They just flipped the switch after our complaints. Fast forward a couple of weeks and Bandai Namco did the unthinkable. They did exactly what I've asked for in my second rant video, and that was to invite content creators to promote their game. A few days ago, Bandai Namco has released a 40-minute video featuring Afro Senju talking about the latest DLC, which introduced us to the Sage of Six Paths Hagoromo Otsutsuki, and they asked him to show off how the character works. I just wanna say huge W for Afro Senju. We finally had a character showcase in the history of the Storm series where the player actually knew what he was talking about. He talked about the strengths and weaknesses of Hagoromo. Not only that, but turns out he also talked about the issues of Naruto Storm connections prior to the stream. I guess I was sleeping the whole time if I missed the stream. Damn. Based on the video, Globku was also asked to show up, but he just became a father. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it in person. However, Bandai could have easily featured only Afro Senju, but they made sure to have them play online. As I said in previous rant videos, I hope Bandai can feature more content creators to advertise their DLCs they release. I bet if they invited Poison Akami or E, or even some of the pro players like Playco Armboy, they would fly out without hesitation. Their love for the Storm series is insane. Now I do wanna say, this was late. The DLC came out 2 weeks ago or so. They should have done this way earlier. 2 weeks after a DLC's release is kinda late, but I do appreciate the effort. I sincerely hope they invite smaller creators too. The people I have mentioned previously would definitely help out. And if anything, it doesn't even need to be in person. In Dragon Ball FighterZ, the rollback beta was released on PC, which was playable to everyone who owned the game and a strong enough PC. I'm pretty sure they can do the same but in a private session. Besides the invitation of content creators to promote the DLCs, I have one additional dream which could potentially spark the interest of casual players all over the world. Back in 2016 when Naruto Storm 4 released, Bandai has hosted the Storm Championship to which European top players got flown out after winning the online preliminaries. I want Bandai to host the same event again, especially since the whole event was called Storm Championship Season 1. We have yet to get a Season 2, come on Bandai. You could even invite the dude who won the tournament, Sunnin Slayer. You even follow him on Twitter, there's no way you cannot reach out to him. Or you could invite this handsome guy too, I heard he got a YouTube channel covering anime games including Storm. Jokes aside, I do think they could invite content creators to this event as well. They could be the commentators, after all, they know the game more than most players and they know how to keep the viewers entertained. Of course I'm talking about EU-based people right now, but this doesn't need to be exclusive to my region. Go ahead and do this in America, Japan, the moon, everywhere. Numerous times Bandai acknowledged the top Storm players. It would be a nice touch if they reached out to some of them as well. I would be shocked if they couldn't contact Playco or Giza. There's just no way you cannot find the most famous Storm players. All of this might sound like a bad dream, but I know fully well that even the haters would love to join a local Storm event. The American community has been popping off with their love and support for the game. They hosted multiple local Storm tournaments and even online tournaments too. EU did the same, but for some reason the French community was so secretive with their events that you only found out about them a week before it was supposed to happen, but hey, that's good too, it just shows how much people care. I wouldn't be talking about Storm either if I didn't care. I'm having fun in Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash, I have a Gojo guide ready, but this feels more important. When I was still in high school, I used to attend local tournaments in Hungary. They were the best moments of my life. I always wanted to participate in a game that I love, but right now, with how Naruto Storm Connection stands, I don't think I'll have this opportunity. Not unless Bandai and CC2 does something. The fate of the community got shattered to atoms with the awful release choices the game had. You called an update after a month as an emergency patch, you talked about a pair of shoes, You talked about the season pass, yeah, those were not the best choices. Bandai has yet to address the problems of the game. Love or hate My Hero Ultra and its predatory gacha system, but the game is insanely good when it comes to communicating with its fans. There has been times when they communicated about a bug that I didn't even know existed. That level of commitment is what we need for Storm connections. Even Demon Slayer had better communication, and that game was also notorious of how badly it handled community feedback. And I fully well know that Demon Slayer is Aniplex's property. I know that you're typing that comment that I'm wrong. Just understand my point, please. And here we are. I turned a video that started off positively into another rant fest talking about what problems the game has, but I do not have malicious intent. I'm a 28-year-old guy who's been playing the Storm series since high school. I want to get back to the glory days when I got together with my friends in person, the glory days when we hopped into an endless session in a scuffed PlayStation party, the glory days when we cared enough to complain. I really hope this video reaches someone at Bandai who can make changes to this game. I want to come back, but in its current state, I'd rather stay away. I don't want to lose my sanity. And that's pretty much it. If you made it this far into the video, then please tell me in the comment section what changes you want to see coming to Naruto Storm Connections, and don't forget to smash that like button. Let's signal boost this video into everyone's feed. The other day Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash released, and I have given my honest opinion about the game. Check that video out if you want to find out whether you should buy the game or not. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all have had a fantastic day, stay safe, and until next time, boys. Peace!